Dave Erickson with the Endurance Hour, and here with a bit of a review recap of my time with this Power Breather Snorkel. Now, I've been using it for the last 3 weeks or so, and there's a lot of great benefits to it. One downside, which I'll get to at the end, but here's basically how it works.
The Power Breather is a symmetric snorkel that brings in fresh air from both the top tubes and exhales your CO2 from the bottom, and there's no mixed CO2 air as with a traditional snorkel. The Wave Edition, which I have here, includes flip caps you can put on optionally over the speed vents. That way water stays out during flip turns. Mine also includes long vents for open water choppy conditions, giving you about an inch more of tube length. The top valves on the tube only open briefly for an inhale, otherwise they stay closed, keeping the water out. You can literally hold your breath, deep dive, come up and inhale, and no water enters the snorkel.
This right here is the tightener for the back of your head, and how you put it on is you put it on in this direction. You put it to your face, and then you tighten it on top. So I'll do it again. So here's what it'll look like in the water. What I really like about it is I can really focus on my body position, my hips, my hand entry, and my head can stay even. You know, it's a little bit better than a single snorkel like this, which has its benefits too. But with this snorkel, you tilt up and you can keep your head straight and no worries about this flopping around, because this can get kind of loose, but this is very sturdy once it's on your head.
One more thing about comparing to a front snorkel. Front snorkels can obscure your view. They wobble on flip turns when you push off, and like a traditional side snorkel, it has mixed air with CO2, which is not healthy necessarily, affects your oxygen to your bloodstream, affects endurance, and can cause headaches.
And the breathing piece is super good. I've had no issues with water coming in or coming out. It's a perfect snug fit. And I kind of like the styling of it. Now, the only downside that I have found is when I use my MP3 player. So let's say I put my MP3 player on. Because of how the MP3 player is connected to my headphones, or to the strap, it's almost impossible to get this. I can't get it over the headphones because it needs to go right here along the side of my head. So I haven't been able to swim with the snorkel, the Power Breather, and my MP3 player at the same time. So a little give and take. But overall, this has been my new training buddy for me. This is the Power Breather. I'll put a link in the description below this video if you want to test it out. I think it's definitely worth a look and absolutely a swim try.